Hey love bugs, welcome to your July 2020 X reading. I hope you're all well and happy and doing amazingly. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for the love and support you bring to Soul Embers through your likes, subscribes, your shares, your views, your comments. You guys are absolutely amazing. I love reading your comments. It helps me connect with your energy, and I use that energy for my future readings. And it really helps me identify where the challenges are in your lives and deliver and channel messages that better align with you, hopefully, right? So thank you. If you're new to Soul Embers, welcome. My name's Andrea. Hello. I hope you find whatever it is that you seek here. If the whole message doesn't resonate, I hope you find something within this reading that does and that you stay for the journey. Everything and anything you need to know on how I go about doing my readings, how energy and timing can be applied, what to do if the message doesn't resonate, and of course the disclaimer. It's all in the description box below. If you really vibe with my style and you find that you can gain benefit out of a personal reading, I would love to do one for you. I specialize in helping those transition in, challenging times, just offering a lot of heavily focusing on guidance and support materials that can really help you shift, that you can utilize to gain the clarity that you need moving forward. So feel free to reach out. I'd love to do a reading for you. Now, I just wanted to show you, I am so freaking excited. I bought a new candle, and I bought it specifically for the X readings. It's called Empower. I don't know if you can see that. There's a bit of a reflection, and it's Channel Confidence, Energize, Boost, Thrive, Orange and Bergamot, a zesty blend with sweet orange, energizing bergamot, coconut, soy wax. Scented purpose for amity created. Now inside this there is blue calcite and aquamarine. So I'm really excited, and I've been hanging to light this candle, and I wanted to share it with you. So hopefully I can channel some confidence and bring some confidence to this reading and energize and boost you guys. All right, well, that will be all for now. Let's jump into your X readings, guys. Bye. Okay, Taurus, so let's see what's going on with your ex. Who am I connecting with? What brings you to this reading, and how can we help you, Taurus? What's the message that we've got for you? Guys, I should let you know that, I've been guided to do a lot of heavy channeling for July's X readings. I read your comments, and I personally find that, when I can channel freely, I better connect with you emotionally. And so, I'm just guided to do heavy channeling for the month of July. That means that not a lot of cards will be pulled. I hope you can actually, I know you guys like to see the cards, and I hope you can respect just this different way of doing a reading, and you can still take the message that's coming from it, right? So thank you. Anyhow, so let's have a look. What's going on with this ex? What's happening? What's going on? What brings you here? How can we help, Taurus? I've already shuffled and cleansed your energy, cleansed the cards and channeled your energy. Can't get the words out. And I just kept on feeling like you've hit the pause button. There is this element of I've hit the pause button, or this ex has hit the pause button. I feel that this may be one of those situations where there's a lot of push and pull. They come and they go. You come and you go. There's always this potential, in love with the potential of what it could be, and you never kind of seem to get it there. And so, there is this feeling of, when I look back at what we wanted to achieve and what we set out to, what I get each and every time does not measure up to that. So you're forever living in that potential and not in the actual reality of what is happening. And I feel that as you enter the month of July, Taurus, there is this realization that you're not being in the present with that person. You're looking out into the future of what it could be like. But all we have right now is today, right? And the future is an illusion of what we want to create. It doesn't necessarily mean that the person of interest or your person is going to follow that path that's going to get them to that image you have in your head. And so that's a kind of energy I'm getting for you. You're coming to this sense of, no, you know what? This person really needs to balance themselves out, or maybe you do, Taurus, because there is a very big contrast between what they say, what we want to achieve, where we want to go, and what we're actually living in the now. All right, so let's have a look. What's the message? Where's the card? Birthing. Wow. Okay. What a beautiful card. And if it doesn't say it all, I don't know what does, but okay. Birthing. When I look at this card, Taurus, what I see is that you're really drawing on everything that you have learned about this person. It's almost like you're going over your notes. If you're getting ready for an exam, right? And you're going over all of your notes, making sure that you've crossed all the T's, you've dotted all the I's, you haven't left anything out. You know, you're doing your revision. You're trying to gather and collate as much evidence as you possibly can to weigh up the pros and the cons. And this is part, this is so that you can bring into fruition whatever it is that you want to manifest, with or without this X, okay? When it comes to this X, what I'm feeling is happening in the month of July is that there's this resignation and realization that this situation is not in balance, and you cannot plant your feet on the ground. You can't plant this relationship or union in the ground, firm roots, because it is you've created an illusion of what it could be, which pulls you back in. So they have, for example, some magnificent qualities, and you can see how if they apply those qualities in the right way in the union, then things would be great. The chemistry's there, the attraction's there, the connections there, let's say, but there is something that is causing this union to not hit the strike, not hit the play button, you know, not go forward. And that could have to do with their own personal blockages, past experiences, things that they're afraid of. It could have to do with a million things, or vice versa, if not both of you, right? And so I feel that when it comes to this person, what they tend to do is they withdraw from the relationship, or they withdraw from you. They self-sabotage when they come, when things get a little bit tough and it's time for a transition, when those seeds are starting to pop open and roots are starting to grow. It's almost like they uproot themselves and they go, because there are things that they need to work on. And so this potential of what this relationship could be, while it may be extraordinary, it also is an illusion, Taurus. That's what I'm feeling. But in the month of July, you are truly seeing it for what it is. You're drawing on all your strength and you're redirecting it. You know, any pain, any feelings of emotional neglect that this person may have caused, not this person, this relationship may have caused you, because you feel disappointed that it's not getting to where it needs to get to, or where you want it to get to. You know, all the effort that you put in and you give of yourself unconditionally, you're realizing that, you know what, it does not matter how much I give. It does not matter how invested I am. It doesn't not matter what good of a partner I show to be. It doesn't not matter how much I shine and how amazing I can be. If this person does not balance themselves out, then I can't move forward with them to fulfill this illusion of what it could be. So you hit the pause button. And in July, you're coming into a realization that it really is time for you to take that step back, and you're grounding your energy within yourself. you are not living through that illusion anymore. You're not living through that person anymore. You're going to start living through your own means of what your future could look like by drawing all that strength and, all that loyalty and all those fantastic qualities that you bring to a relationship. And you're pretty much going to start dating yourself. So that's what I'm getting for you in the month of July. Very, very beautiful energy. I feel that you've turned a leaf, Taurus. This is a big step. Since our last, I'd say 4 or 5 months worth of readings, there's been a lot of push and pull. There's been a lot of resistance. You guys are incredibly strong and loyal. You're also very determined and stubborn. And I feel that you've recognized that you can use those qualities to achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve. What makes you absolutely amazing are those qualities that you put into a situation or a person, and that's why they keep coming back. Why else would they keep coming back? If the grass is greener on the other side, then what is your point of difference? Right? So think about, what is your point of difference, Taurus? What are the things that this person says to you that keeps them coming back? Because those are your greatest tools in your arsenal. That's your biggest power, and you're recognizing this and you're using it in the month of July. Now, a card fell down. I need to get it. I'm sorry if my big fat head got in the way. So let's break this energy down for you, shall we? All right. Very powerful. Very, very, very powerful. Okay, just give me a sec while I pull out the cards. Okay, so what I'm getting for you is that, you know what? It's come to the point where through pain is what is driving you to do better for yourself. When you go through so much, I feel that you've been in the dark for so long, and you've been asking a lot of questions, and things are not being answered. Things don't add up. Things don't make sense. They say one thing, but they do another. Why would they say this, and why would they do that? How can I work with this to help this person come out of this rut and bring them closer to me? So your focus up until this point when it comes to this person is how you can better improve yourself to bring them to a point where they're able to make a commitment that promises longevity, that promises they will be there tomorrow. And this has caused you an immense amount of heartbreak a few times. I'm getting this isn't just a one-off thing. This is a few times. It slowly ate away, chipped away at your confidence. It chipped away at your own direction. It chipped away at your passion and just your inspiration, because you were living through this person and what happiness means to be with this person. And so you're realizing in the month of July that, you know what, I'm going to take all that pain, what I have accomplished and what I've recognized about myself, and how loyal I can be, how flexible I can be, how much of service I can be, how understanding I can be, how patient I can be, how much leeway I give. I'm going to use all of that, and I'm going to pour it into giving birth to something new from July onward. This is a new leaf. This is a chapter that's going to be long standing. Okay, and it's with only through this experience have you been able to really put a lid on the emotion. This is the type of relationship where no matter what you do, you look at it and you're like, you know what? I know that I'm doing this, this, and that. I know that it's not in my best interest, but you know what? I can't help it because of the way I feel about this person. I completely get it, Taurus. I do. You know, when you love someone unconditionally, you can't put a lid on the amount of love you give to them. But what you're realizing is you're weighing up the pros and cons now, and you're saying, well, I can still love this person. Sure, I can. But I need to hold some for myself because I'm freaking lost. I don't know where I'm going anymore. You know, all my attention and all my affection goes to them. And for what? Nothing is coming to fruition. This person needs to do the work and sort their stuff out. And I'm more than happy to wait. I'm getting that this pause button may even be, I'm not going to invest in it any further. I'm putting a lid on my emotion. I still care about them. So you're able to now, you have matured so much emotionally. So what you're able to do now is, I love you, but that doesn't mean I have to be with you. I can love you and not be with you because it's not in my best interest. And plus, if it's proving to be so difficult, why would I force it again and again and again? I can still give you love, but I will hold some for myself, because that's what makes me attractive and inspired, and that's what makes me feel passionate, and what will restore my confidence and my self-worth. My self-worth does not depend on you, and your actions. My confidence, does not depend on whether you feed my ego. I'll feed my own damn ego. This is the type of energy that I'm getting. Really, really determined. All that determination that you had towards this union has now shifted towards you. Meanwhile, this person, yes, they are standing by what they're saying. They're not ready to, they have this, they really do want to settle down. What they say to you, Taurus, is not necessarily a lie. They are very well aware of what it takes to be in a long-term relationship and a commitment. They have everything they need to do that. They know what is involved with it. However, they don't want to do it. There is something that is holding them back from doing it. And it could have to do with their own stuff. It could have to do with something missing from this union for them. It could have to do with them trusting themselves. Whatever the case may be, this is not a young energy. This is a mature energy. And so they're blocking you from advancing. It's almost like the minute things start to evolve, self-sabotage gets in the way, right? All right, guys, so let's have a look at, let me read the definition from the book for you, shall I? When we are in the process of creating something new in our life, we are actually calling on our divine force and mastering our gift as creators to bring something new into this world. Trust yourself in all that you are doing at this moment. Your instinct and intuition will guide you. The goals, projects, or ideas you are working on are important in the cosmic plan. There are many higher energies working with you and through you to help you complete what you were working toward. Remember, though, the process of giving birth involves going through labor. You may be feeling a lot of pressure at the moment, but discomfort during labor is natural. Don't give in or lose hope because of it. You are doing the right thing. Don't let small disappointments or upsets lead you to thinking you are not on the right track. You are. Pain is just a natural part of labor. You may also be feeling the urge to push, even though it is not time to. Do not allow your impatience to get the best of you. Allow everything its own time and trust the process. You do not want to start things out prematurely. Completing the gestation period is vital, so be mindful not to rush. Gestation always happens before the labor begins. The birthing card also comes to those who are symbolically giving birth to the higher aspects of themselves. Usually this period involves its own set of growing pains. As you learn to move out of old ways of being and outdated limiting beliefs, trust that the challenges you are facing at this time are essential to this process. You are evolving, growing, and changing into a more truthful version of you. Stay strong, you are nearly there. Wow, that's really, really beautiful, because what I'm getting there is a lot of power and a lot of courage and a lot of determination that is required for you to put up these boundaries. It does not come naturally to you, Taurus. And so the message I'm getting for you is that you will feel it much easier to accept their proposals, to accept what they're giving, because it's easier for you. When you feel that resistance, when you feel those growing pains, when you feel that really, it's so unbelievably hard, what I'm getting for you is you need to keep pushing through that, because there is things take time to come around. Acting on impulse throughout the month of July is not recommended. Taking that moment, if they come towards you and they make a promise that you've heard so many times, let's say, and intuitively you're being guided to say, no, this is all too familiar, but I'm so attracted to this person and I so want to give in, maybe just maybe this is different this time. What I'm getting is remove yourself, take yourself away, hit the pause button, Taurus. Take yourself away for at least 48 hours. Think it through. Try and push through that moment of impulse. And through doing that, you're exercising your right to build confidence and self-worth, and you're embracing the power that you hold within you. So that's what I'm getting. Now I'm going to pull out a couple more cards just to close this off for you. Okay, so what I'm getting here, guys, is that, it's almost like this person is playing it really safe. Your ex or your situationship is playing it really safe. They have everything they need to settle down, which is what confuses you. Like I said at the beginning, there's this backwards and forwards energy where they do one thing and they say another and it just doesn't add up or make sense. You can see what the potential is with this person. You see them living it in other aspects of their lives. You just don't understand why they're not bringing it to the relationship. And it's because this person wants to play it safe. And they've got their own reasons, which I'm not going to get into in this particular reading. But they will come at you very, very slowly and tentatively, promising to work on it, because they do want to work on it, but they want to give only how much they feel comfortable giving. They're in complete control of this. They do see that it's worth investing into this, as it will have a long-term good result. They can see all that, but they just want to make sure that, I'm getting this feeling of, I don't want to invest everything I have worked for financially into a situation where it could potentially be used with another person. They're very protective of what they've built. They want to be 100% sure. So maybe you're not aligning with them, let's say financially. Could that possibly be the case, Taurus? Hard to say. It's a hard thing to swallow when you think about something like that. Like, I totally get it, but this is what I'm getting. This is what they're thinking potentially. And if so, is that something that you want in your life? Do you resonate with that type of energy? Or do you resonate with the type of energy of, you accept someone because you love them, not because you're afraid that they're going to take all your money and run type of energy, right? So they're definitely going to come towards you, I feel, with little bit by little bit. They're going to give enough to keep it going, but not enough to really open the floodgates, let's say, and allow you completely into their world. And so the message I'm getting for you for the month of July is, as they come and go, stick it out, press the pause button, take that feeling away with you, think about it, apply those tools that you've acquired so far from your knowledge, like you're getting ready for the exam and the test. This is the test, and then make a decision. Don't make any impulsive decisions. All right, Taurus, I hope you found this reading helpful. Please do comment below. I do read all your comments. I used to reply to all of them. I simply don't have the time anymore. However, I read them and it does help me better connect with your energy for my future readings. If I've liked your comment, it means I've read it and I've taken your energy on board. If I haven't liked it, it's not because I don't like you or I don't like your comment. It just means I haven't gotten to it yet. Have a fantastic month and I'll see you for your August 2020 X readings. Bye, Taurus.